Hello and a warm welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Melinda Kinlami. Coming up on the program, Kwara State Government restrains 2 traditional rulers over Ilofa and Odoawa crisis. Edo State Government set to achieve 100% immunization coverage. And in Adamawa State, the Commissioner for Information wants better broadband services in the country. We'll begin with security matters. Following the report submitted by the Kwara State Judicial Commission of Inquiry over the Ilofa and Odoawa crisis, the government has put a restriction on the 2 traditional rulers involved. The Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Matters, Mr. Haruna Tambari, explains that the traditional rulers will forfeit their salaries for the period.
In April this year, Ilofa and Odoawa communities, both in Okero, local government of Kwara State, were embroiled in crisis over who had the right to announce the commencement of the new yam season in the market. The aftermath of the announcement leaves a bitter taste because many lives and properties were destroyed. For this reason, the state government set up a commission of inquiry to look into the crisis, and after several months of investigation, the commission has made some recommendations.
Both Alofa of Ilofa and Olota of Odoawa's salary is hereby suspended for 3 months. During this period of 90 days, they are also restricted to their domain. They shouldn't travel out without the permission of a TIC chairman. They are not to attend any traditional council activities and government programs and official functions.
The government instructs the State Police Command to increase its presence in the communities to prevent another crisis.
It's also mandated the SSG to write to this Commissioner of Police to also begin a mop-up of all illegal firearms within both communities.
With this new move from the government, peaceful coexistence will be promoted and the communities will have to come together to prevent this type of needless conflict in the future.
We move to Kogi State, where Governor Yahaya Bello has inaugurated a 7-member committee to probe the activities of previous administrations. The committee is to track down and recover all looted funds from May 2003 to January 2016.
Kogi State, located in the central region of Nigeria, has witnessed its own share of low infrastructural development.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State.
In October 2016, Governor Bello, on assumption of office, set up a judicial commission of inquiry to look into the activities of past government from 2003 to 2016, with a view of recovering looted government property and funds. The panel, headed by retired Justice Wada Abubakar Umar, completed its work and submitted the report in April this year.
The report of Kogi State Judicial Commission of Inquiry into the conduct of offices in the public service, ministries, departments, agencies, and local institutions of Kogi State between 29th of May 2003 and 27th of January 2016.
In its recommendations, the panel suggested the setting up of a board for the implementation of the reports, hence the reason for the inauguration of a 7-man committee at the Government House Banquet Hall in Lokoja, the state capital.
We have to set the record straight, and this will serve as a deterrent to those of us in government or in position of authorities today and those that are going to come after us. that whatever belongs to the people must be given or utilized for the people.
The chairman of the committee assures the governor fairness and transparency. It is hoped that the newly inaugurated committee will perform its duties and help recover the state's looted resources.
To do our job with all the seriousness it deserves, and that at the end of the day, we will have seen ourselves to have served God, to have served humanity, and to have assisted your administration.
It is hoped that the newly inaugurated committee will perform its duties and help recover the state's looted resources.
Still in Kogi State, its creation brought hope to a lot of people, but 26 years later, some political and developmental analysts argue that the state has not witnessed a major development since its formation. Joining us on the program to discuss this is the Director General, Media and Publicity to the Governor, Mr. Kingsley Fanwo. A warm welcome to you.
Thank you very much.
The Judicial Commission of Inquiry set up by Governor Bello is to probe the activities of past governments from 2003 to 2016. And there are two administrations within that period. Is the probe targeted at any particular set of people?
Yeah, the probe is targeted against people who have locked the state down as a result of blind corruption over the years. So it is not a witch hunt against anybody. It is an attempt at ensuring that the looted resources of the state is recovered from the looters.
Well, some people will argue, Mr. Fanwo, that the state is more divided now than it has ever been before.
It is not true that the state is more divided than ever before. Rather, the state is more united than ever. As we speak, under the administration of Alhaji Yahaya Bello, we've witnessed tremendous and fascinating attempt at uniting the various divides in the state. The state that used to be characterized by ethnic chauvinism and ethnic jingoism is fast blending together as people with the same aspiration. For instance, in the state today, there are some positions that were exclusive of where the governor comes from. But today, as we speak, the chief of staff to the governor is from another senatorial district. All political appointments in the state are spread across the three senatorial districts of the state. And also projects and programs are spread equitably across the state. So as we speak, the people are beginning to witness the gains of unity. And it is becoming crystal clear to the people of Kogi State that ethnicity is not their major problem, but the political class that have capitalized on the ethnic divides to reap political gains.
When the governor came in, offered an olive branch to people within his party and other parties so that everyone will come on board and develop the state. How is that going?
Yeah, we as a government, we are trying very hard to ensure that all of our people are on board towards the new direction agenda of the present administration, which is aimed at repositioning the state and taking it to new heights. But being that as it may, it is easy to see those who genuinely love the state. If you are in tune with the progress of the state, you will key into the new direction agenda of the present administration in the state. So we are reaching out to our people. The target of this government are the masses. We, as a government, we are not placing too much emphasis on the political class that has destroyed the state for decades. We are targeting the masses that have been deprived of good governance over the decades, and that is the priority of Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kingsley Fanwo, for speaking with us. He is the Director General, Media of Publicity to the Governor of Kogi State. And when news across Nigeria returns, in Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki appeals to parents and guardians to complete their children's immunization exercise. We'll give you details of that and other stories in a moment. Stay with us.